Now we're going to go ahead and call this meeting to order at 1:02. Hi, my name is Jasmine Washington. I'm the ASCWU president.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alejandro Alcantar. I'm the executive VP.
I am Ashley Clipper. I am the VP for clubs.
I'm Nicholas Mejia, Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jessica Hernandez, pronouns she, her, hers, Vice President of Equity and Community Affairs.
Happy Monday, Wildcats. My name is Mikhail Candelaria. I use he, him, his pronouns, and I'm your VP for Student Life and Facilities.
Okay, the T is, I have to go on record and say we didn't post the agenda, so we will not be voting on anything today, but we will be going over officer reports. So I'm going to give the board some minutes to look over the minutes.
I move to approve the minutes.
I second.
All right, minutes are approved. I'll give you time to look over the agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda.
I second.
Agenda approved. So we're going to go through officer reports.
All right, everybody. So with an update on SNA, we are kind of running low on our supplemental balance, as mentioned before. I have to go back and correct my statement from our past meeting, or I said that we voted to not accept more supplemental funding requests. It was a bit of a confusion with the motion there. I think we were all kind of confused, but we have not yet made a decision on whether we are going to continue accepting supplemental requests, and so that's probably going to be a talking point for this next meeting or the one after. And then regarding committees, so there was a new committee made called the Security, Privacy, and Data Administration Council, for which we were looking for a student representative, and we have found that student, so that's a good thing. Yeah, that's basically all for me. So with that, I yield my time.
All right, for clubs, there's the last club council meeting of this winter quarter on March 4th at 7 p.m. in Samuelson 104. And there is also an impromptu funds council meeting this Wednesday, the 26th. And yeah, that's pretty much all that there are for meetings, but follow the Instagram, CW_engagement. And with that, I yield my time.
All right. So recently I have had a meeting with the provost. Actually, let me take a step back. I had meetings with a few administrators regarding narrative grading and what could occur regarding introducing the idea a little bit more. Speaking on, possibly conducting studies and just seeing how narrative grading would work here at Central. And then I took that information to the provost after that meeting, and she had been more interested in just trying to see if we could actually implement it in a small way in a number of classes. I don't know if it would be within 184s, but she might make a recommendation in the near future or by the end of her term as provost to potentially introduce narrative grading in a few areas. We're not sure exactly where that would be if she is to make that introduction. I also, along with a Senate subcommittee, SAS subcommittee, went over the bylaws, and we had the Senate bylaws, and we had reviewed them. We pretty much got them done. They will be finished tomorrow and presented at tomorrow's SAS meeting. where the SAS will go over them as a whole. We're having the SAS meeting at 6 p.m. tomorrow in Black Hall, room 151. If you're interested, please attend. And I'll also be heading to Olympia on Wednesday to speak about undocumented student loans and potentially testify in front of the legislature. Samir might be going as well. We'll see. And with that, I yield my time.
Okay, hi everybody. Updates from the ESC. We had our diversity event this past Thursday. It was really well. It went really well. We had over 100-ish participants. Mikhail over here did a great job as well as joining the event in his office. Wellington was there. There was a lot of fun, a lot of conversations about joining the orgs. A lot of the orgs really felt confident with their tabling skills and bringing people to their meetings. Poems of Color happened, and Resistance happened 2 weeks ago, so 2 Thursdays ago, and it went really well as well. We had over 100 guests come as well. A lot of good spoken word and singing. And I just want to give a little recognition to Jacob Robles, who's sitting right here. He did such a great job in planning all of the events. And he did really well, and I just want to give him a shout out and give him that recognition. And if you have any ideas for any events, please let him know. There's also going to be a QTPOC caucus happening tomorrow at 4:30 in the deck. So if you're in the student government office, there is going to be snacks while supplies last. So if you're interested in coming and identify within the queer and trans people of color community, please come out and join the discussion. It's a good group of people, so if you're interested, let us know if you're coming. I also want to give a shout out to BSU. They did such an amazing job at Showtime at Central that happened this Friday. It was really good. There's a lot of good acts and good things that happened there. So yeah, if you see any members from BSU, please give them a shout out for working so hard during that event. And as well as they also have other things happening while we're still in Black History Month. Tomorrow, they're having a Mardi Gras event that is going to be during the BSU meeting in Black 105 from 5 to 7 with a guest speaker, Kim Coleman. So if you're interested, it is happening in the Museum of Culture and Environment in Dean Hall. That's right, okay. Okay, and then they're also having another event this Thursday at 5 p.m. here in the Cirque Pit called Being Black in Ellensburg, the Stories of Triumph from the 4%. So if you're interested in joining that discussion, either as yourself from the community or as an ally, please show up. Other things as well and other resources, there's an LGBTQ plus support group that happens Tuesday in the Psych Building 118 from 6:30 to 8 p.m. There is a trans support group on Wednesdays in the SMAC from 3 to 4. And then as well, other updates from other orgs. The Northwest FOSSA Conference is happening this April. If you're interested in attending, CWU students get in for free. So please let me or any of the FOSSA members know if you're interested. And if you are interested and can't get a hold of us, come to the Student Government Office in 236 and we'll sign you up. Other things, Find Your People with students with disabilities happening Wednesday to 5 to 7 p.m. in the deck. If you are part of the community that has different disabilities or abilities, either visible or non-visible, please come out and join the discussion as well. And as always, follow the ESC Instagram at ASCWU ESC.
All right, happy Medallion Monday, Wildcats. Just your very important reminder to keep plugging away at those traditions on your Tradition Keeper app. You got Jocelyn Matheny over there, your former VP for Student Life and Facility, sporting hers. One of the traditions on the Tradition Keeper app is Wildcat Wednesday, so make sure to stop by the ASCWU table every Wednesday from 12 to 2, but only if you're wearing CWU gear to win a prize and check off a tradition. I also wanted to give an update on diversity. Huge shout out to Jacob Robles for all his hard work with that event, but also Bernadette Miles, our program director, and Jessica Hernandez, your VP for Equity and Community Affairs. We had a great turnout with diversity, and hopefully we'll look into doing that again next year. It was lots of fun. Housing and Dining Advisory Board meeting was last Thursday, and it was a great time. We had our friends from Dining present to us all of the changes that they're hoping to roll out spring quarter, which was awesome. And then just a reminder that we have another tobacco-free campus open for March 9th, which is a Monday at 7 p.m. until 8 p.m. right here in the Cirque Pit. So bring your discussion points, ideas, or questions about what that would look like on our campus, and our health and wellness professionals. We got Doug Flope over there, AD for the Wellness Center, that can help answer some of those questions. This Wednesday, we have the magician Nash Fung performing some magic tricks at 7 p.m. in the Cirque Ballroom, and that's free to all students. And then we also have open mic night on Thursday in the Bistro at 7:30, I think, this Thursday. Residence Hall Association is having their elections for their executive board already, which is great. So last Wednesday, they actually elected their RHA president. So congratulations to Megan Anderson. She's the RHA president-elect, and I hope to work with you for the rest of the academic year. That'll be lots of fun. The rest of the elections should start to wrap up either this Wednesday or the Wednesday after, but I'll keep you all updated. Also, this isn't relevant, but Sonic in Ellensburg opens today. I just thought that should be out there. Okay, I'm gonna yield now.
Hi everyone, my name is Samir. I am the proxy for Zach Turner. I would like to start with our legislative update. Our full capital budget request made the Senate budget, I guess. So essentially that's a $3 million bill for changing out the doors so that they automatically lock on the Cirque, improving cameras on campus, and also the blue light stations, I believe, improving those. Also, all of our bills on the Washington Student Association agenda made it past the floor. And as Nick alluded, students will be going over Wednesday to testify on the undocumented student loan bill. I anticipate going on that pending any surprises. I would also like to thank MECHA for its letters that it's been writing to legislators to encourage the passage of this bill. Besides that, our office has been working on our Pizza and Primaries event on March 10th. We're going to be hosting a student engagement center in the Cirque. We encourage students to come down if they need assistance or would like to turn in their ballots and grab a slice of pizza on the way. We will be hosting that all day. Besides that, we have our legislative affairs account on Instagram. We'll post updates there. On legislative updates, I know our student lobbyist, Nancy, has uploaded some videos about her day as a lobbyist and things like that. So if you're interested in that, follow us on ASCWU Legislative Affairs. I yield my time.
I don't have anything other than follow me on Twitter, ASCW_president. On this agenda, we did have dining resolution, but we're going to hold off on that for 2 weeks from now, March 9th. So, yeah, until Zach can actually be here. And since we're not voting today, it would be kind of illegal for us to vote on that since we didn't give y'all a head up beforehand. We're going to hold off on that. I don't think so. Yeah. Okay. Any other comments before I open it up for public comment?
Can I just make 2 comments?
Yeah.
First thing, if you went to Showtime, please make sure to mark it off your Traditions Keeper event. So make sure to do that. Second thing, just some updates from Boyle and that situation. I had requested a, what's it called? Oh my gosh, I totally forgot. A statement from the cabinet themselves. I talked to Candy Cleary and asked if we could have a statement just to follow up on our end. and then so we can announce it back at the student government meeting on like just like facts and just stuff like that that the rest of the student body should know, because we've been having meetings with different counterparts and stuff. So I just want to be clear and making sure that we are providing all the information without a big game of telephone. Also, they also had a meeting with the Board of Trustees this weekend, and I'll be getting updates on that, and we'll be giving you all those updates next public meeting. So that's it.
Okay, I'm going to open up the floor for public comment. All right, so we would like to thank 88 Wanneberg for recording us every meeting, and we're going to adjourn this meeting. Our next meeting is March 9th, so we're going to adjourn this meeting at 1:18.